Hey everyone, welcome back to RideZoneBikes, the place where we dive deep into the latest, the classic, and the most talked about machines on two wheels. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button because we've got a lot more incredible bike content coming your way. Now today's video is special. We're talking about a legend reborn, a bike that carries the spirit of old school rebellion wrapped in modern engineering. Yep. We're diving into the 2025 Harley Davidson Flathead. This bike isn't just another addition to Harley's lineup, it's a callback to a legacy that shaped motorcycling history, with a twist of 21st street century muscle. So strap in, get your helmets ready, and let's roll. Alright, as we take our first look at the 2025 Flathead. The first thing that hits you is that unmistakable Harley presence. This bike has attitude. It's a seamless blend of classic styling and contemporary design cues. From the very front, it's clear that Harley Davidson wasn't just trying to replicate the past, they've reimagined it. The round headlamp is an ode to vintage aesthetics, encased in a matte black shell with a subtle lettering outlining the beam, giving it that modern punch while maintaining a retro vibe. The wide front forks are thick and beefy, reminding us of the old hardtail choppers, yet they incorporate modern suspension tech for smoother handling. The fender, hugging the chunky front tire, is minimalistic, with clean metal finishes and a subtle Flathead logo etched right into the surface. Moving to the side profile, and man, this is where the Flathead flexes its vintage muscle. You're met with that low-slung, stretched stance that screams cruiser heritage. The teardrop fuel tank is unmistakably Harley, complete with a raised badge that nods to the original Flathead models of the 30s and 40s. The paintwork is exceptional, with deep gloss finishes in classic colors like Midnight Raven, Vintage Olive, and Ambered Whiskey, alongside some limited edition two-tone schemes. The lines of the bike are beautifully sculpted. Every pipe, bracket, and bolt looks like it was chosen with purpose. You'll notice the exposed pushrod tubes along the engine, a stylistic tribute to the original Flathead V-twins, but redesigned with modern tech and finishes that make the whole side look like a piece of rolling art. Down low, the exhaust system is one of the highlights. Harley has gone with the sweeping, fishtail dual exhaust, blacked out with chrome accents, running parallel to the ground and giving the bike that unmistakable rumble. It's a visual and auditory reminder that this isn't just a shoppy ECA, it's a beast meant to be ridden. The saddle is solo style with stitched leather, ergonomically molded, giving you that classic bobber look but with the kind of comfort that lets you cruise all day without needing a chiropractor. And for riders who love to tinker, the rear section is modular so you can swap in a pillion seat or luggage racks depending on your riding needs. Swinging around to the rear, the 2025 Flathead continues to impress with a clean, no-frills design. The rear fender is thick and hugs the wheel closely, just like the old-school customs. Harley has kept the tail lights sleek as slim LED strips integrated neatly on either side of the fender, providing clean visibility without cluttering the look. The license plate holder is side-mounted, adding a bit of a modern, rebellious touch. The rear suspension is hidden, maintaining that hardtail look from the original Flathead. But don't be fooled, it's got modern monoshock tech tucked underneath, giving you ride comfort without compromising on style. Now let's talk heart and soul of the engine. This is where the 2025 Flathead truly earns its badge. At the core is a new generation Milwaukee-Eight 117 V-twin, heavily tuned to capture the torque-heavy, low-end grunt that the original Flatheads were famous for. It's a 1923cc air-cooled engine, with a unique Flathead-style cylinder head design, reinterpreted with modern materials and engineering. Harley calls this new variant the M8 Flat, a tribute to the historic Flathead combustion design that dominated early Harley engines. The power output stands at a solid 105 horsepower with 126 pounds-feet of torque, available almost from idle. What that means in real-world terms is instant throttle response, relentless low-end pull, and a riding experience that feels raw yet refined. The engine sound is unmistakably deep, throaty, and iconic. Harley has worked closely with its audio engineers to recreate a note that mimics the vintage thump of the original Flathead models, but without sacrificing performance or emissions compliance. And trust me, when you fire it up, It sends a shiver down your spine. It idles with a satisfying lope and roars with purpose when you twist the throttle. Now, performance-wise, the 2025 Flathead is not just about straight-line cruising. Thanks to its updated chassis and weight distribution, it handles surprisingly well for a bike of its class. Harley has equipped it with a reinforced steel trellis frame and low center of gravity, which enhances stability on corners and long highway stretches. The suspension setup includes high-performance Showa forks up front and a hidden monoshock at the rear, both adjustable to suit your riding style. Whether you're cruising downtown, blasting through open highways, or carving gentle curves on back roads, this bike responds with a confidence that belies its retro looks. Braking is handled by dual 300mm rotors with 4-piston calipers up front and a single disc setup at the rear, with standard ABS and traction control. Harley's new Ride Command Plus system is available too, integrating ride modes like rain, road, and sport. There's even a customizable mode if you like to tweak throttle sensitivity and engine braking. The digital instrument cluster is neatly embedded in the tank console, minimal but highly functional. It features a 4.3-inch TFT screen with Bluetooth connectivity, turn-by-turn navigation, music control, and ride diagnostics, all controlled via handlebar toggles. Now let's get into something every rider wants to know. What's the damage to the wallet? The 2025 Harley Davidson Flathead starts at $22,999 for the Bass model, available in 3 core colors. If you're looking to step it up, the special edition with exclusive paint, upgraded suspension, and integrated saddlebags comes in at $26,499. There's also a 120th anniversary collector's edition, with serialized badging and hand-painted details, priced around $28,995. Honestly, for what you get of the heritage, the performance, and the style, it's a worthy price tag. It's not cheap, but no Harley ever really is. You're buying a piece of history and a statement machine. To wrap it all up, after spending serious time with the 2025 Harley Davidson Flathead, I can confidently say it's one of the most compelling cruiser launches we've seen in years. It doesn't just look the part, it delivers in every aspect. Harley has managed to walk that tightrope of heritage and modernity with skill and style. It's got the old school soul that purists crave, but it's also got the tech, the reliability, and the performance that today's riders demand. Whether you're a longtime Harley enthusiast or someone just dipping your toes into the cruiser scene, this bike is going to leave an impression. It's visceral, it's bold, it's built for those who love the rumble of the road and the wind in their face, and above all, it honors its roots while forging a new path forward. This, my friends, is what modern motorcycling nostalgia done right looks like. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2025 Harley Davidson Flathead, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share it with your fellow riders, and drop your thoughts in the comments. So what do you love about the new Flathead? What would you like to see in future Harley releases? And as always, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a ride with us here at RideZoneBikes. Until next time, keep the rubber side down and ride safe. Catch you on the next one.